The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or do they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. After the penalty, it's Jones. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Alabama, 380.
On 2nd and 12, Brady flush to his right. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Blake Martinez. Gronkowski the intended target. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 13 yards, good for a giant 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Giants 1st down.
Oh, he's got the full package. He can spin, he can juke, he can make you miss, he can drop a shoulder on you. Some of that elusiveness we saw at Penn State has definitely translated to the NFL game. Saquon Barkley hit the proper buttons and turn him loose.
10 Lobo.
Now it's Barkley. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 13 yards, good for a giant 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On 1st down, Barkley. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Check three. Hey, Delta.
2nd and 9 now. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. This is caught. And I think the ball's out. And the Buccaneers have it. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
You must be dreaming.
Jones. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. Ooh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. This is taken at the 18. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at the 20.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Jones. He completes it to Tate. 17 yards and a Giant 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, New York.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Saquon Barkley running right. Runs over him. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7. Leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
60 Pittsburgh. Recon, 132 fighter. Stick.
From the 44, Jones finds his tight end Ingram. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
It's a gain
30
of
base.
6. 1st down, Giants.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Slayton. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Back now in Tampa. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And he's got his man on the out route. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
X3, 218, chop. Come get sir. Come get sir. Here, watch the ship.
Here's Jones from the gun on 3rd down. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 26. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Ready?
At the 26-yard line.
Hey, exit.
Throwing on 2nd down. Jones escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And out of bounds right around the 20. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra time.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Dion Lewis, his 1st touchdown of the new season. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover it, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel move on to the next one.
Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Brady going to go on 4th down. And this is going to be incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Saquon Barkley. Levante David in on the tackle. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
He's coming, double up. Check 52.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
And some room to roam now.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Here's Brady. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by James Bradbury. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Let's go.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line.
Let's go, baby.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Check, 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 check. 49. Check 49. Check 49. Get it.
Barkley. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction.
Hurry, hurry. 5.
And they're going jet sweep. Here's Tate. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a Giant 1st down on a gain of 16.
A gain of 16 yards.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring.